Well, hello. Happy Sunny Song Sunday. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. Road I'm walking on's been getting rough. Think it's time to say enough's enough. Really only one thing left to do. Leave the dark and let the sun shine through. That's why I'm headed for a sunny place. Feeling love and warmth upon my face. I'm trying to smile big and laugh a lot. And be thankful for the things I've got. I can't wait to leave this hectic pace. That's why I'm headed for a sunny place. I won't hop a boat or catch a plane. I sure don't need to drive on A1A. That simple sunny place is in my mind. I close my eyes and go there anytime. So now I'm living in a sunny place. Feeling love and warmth upon my face. Trying to smile big and laugh a lot. And be thankful for the things I've got. Sure is nice to leave that hectic pace. That's why I'm living in a sunny place. The dash between your birth and when you die, it goes by in the blink of an eye. So you can stress and try to get ahead, but in the end we all still wind up dead. That's why I'm living in a sunny place. Feeling love and warmth upon my face. I'm trying to smile big and laugh a lot. I finally realize everything I've got. So if you're tired of that hectic pace, come and join me in a sunny place. If you're sick of that old rat race, come and join me in a sunny place. Yeah, a sunny place. Hopefully you're hanging out in a sunny place today. Hey, I see Bob is on. Good to see Bob. And Diane is on. Good to see you. It's weird. I took last week off. I was still on my way home from a curling tournament, a Bonspiel in Atlanta. And it feels like I haven't done this for you in forever. So it's really good to be back with you. Heading out to San Francisco for the Labor Day weekend show. I got my hush puppies on. I guess I never was meant for glitter rock and roll. And honey, I didn't know that I'd be missing you so. But come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze. I just want you back by my side. Yeah, well, it's been quite a summer, renting cars and westbound trains. And now you're off on vacation, some things I try to explain. And darling, it's I love you so. That's the reason I just let you go. But come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze. I just want you back by my side. I can't help it, honey, you're that much a part of me now. Remember that night in Montana when we said there'd be no room for doubt? I hope you're enjoying the scenery. I know it's pretty up there. We could go hiking on Tuesday. With you I'd walk anywhere. California has worn me quite thin. I just can't wait to see you again. But come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze. I just want you back by my side. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze. I just want you back by my side. Jimmy Buffett will come Monday for you. Ooh, yeah, Jeff's hanging out. Hello, Jeff. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. It is beautiful here in Knoxville today, and Jeff is stuck inside at his lab working, and I can see the outside through our back door, and it looks gorgeous. A long time ago, when I first started doing this, I had it portable enough where I could have moved outside on beautiful days, and even pondered that a little bit last spring when things started getting nice. But I am now way too entrenched here in my corner of the living room with these stage lights, and I've got a table here that's got all my sound stuff on it, and of course the piano would be a little difficult to move. Oh, hey Tink. Lauren, we keep joking. Lauren got her bike out this week, and she's got this little group of friends in the neighborhood, and they all get together and bike around like a little street gang. And so we've been joking about that. But it's awesome for her. The days are super long now, so it feels like she's staying out late. And as it gets towards sunset, we've asked her to be home by dark. And if she's not quite home by dark, I have a conch shell that I bought off a street vendor in Key West. And so I step out the front door and I blow the conch shell. And I'd really, really love to know what the neighbors think it is that they're hearing. And if anybody can recognize a conch shell. But it's a song about trying to use up as much of that daylight as we can, and that feeling like there's maybe never quite enough of it. Night approaches as the rain falls on the street, but a splashing water at my feet, and I'm running, trying to catch the sun that stays ending. For me, it's just not done. I'm chasing the daylight as it fades away. I'm feeling like I'm not done with the day. I make a last grab as this day is dying. I'm chasing the daylight 'cause I need more time. Growing older now, with each tick of the clock, I feel the sun is shining down on the next block. I try to reach it, it always slips away, nothing but darkness. I lost another day. I'm chasing the daylight as it fades away. I'm feeling like I'm not done with the day. I make a last grab as this day is dying. I'm chasing the daylight 'cause I need more time. It's like I'm drowning, and the time would be my elbow when I'm desperate. I reach and nothing's there. I need a second, just a little bit more time. Give me an hour, let the sun shine, I'd be fine. I'm chasing the daylight as it fades away. I'm feeling like I'm not done with the day. I make a last grab as this day is dying. I'm chasing the daylight 'cause I need more time. I need more time, just a little more time. Chasing the daylight for those of us who feel like there's never enough time in the day. Let's see, what's Diane saying? Play it for us next week or today after intermission. I missed something there, Diane. Oh, and Dave's on from sunny, warm Wisconsin. Ooh, that's fun that it's warm in Wisconsin. I saw some pictures in Duluth, and I thought there was still snow on the ground. I cut the grass on Friday, so we're officially into spring, I think. Well, I think I say this every week, but I should know better than to try a song on the piano that I don't feel like is quite polished, but I love this song. My dad listened to Cat Stevens, and that's how I learned about Cat Stevens way back when. And I always thought this was a beautiful song, and then I think it's even more kind of tragically beautiful since becoming a dad. I'll give it a try for you, see how this goes. It's not time to make a change. Just relax and take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to go through. Find a girl, settle down. If you want to, you can marry. Look at me, I'm old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to be calm when you find something going on. So take the time, think a lot, think of everything you've got, for you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. How do I try to explain? When I do, he turns away again. It's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. Now there's a way, and I know I have to go away. I know I have to go away. It's not time to make a change. Just relax and take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to go through. Find a girl, settle down. If you want to, you can marry. Look at me, I'm old, but I'm happy. All the times that I cried, keeping all the things I knew inside. It's hard, but it's harder to ignore them. If they were right, I'd agree, but it's them they know, not me. Now there's a way, and I know I have to go away. I know I have to go away. That's Cat Stevens, Father and Son. We'll get back to a sunny song here. Well, that was a sun song, Father and Son. So I was reading, my sister-in-law Sandy got me an Ole and Lena, an Ole and Lena joke book, and so I was taking a look at some Ole and Lena jokes today. So if I make some corny jokes, that's Sandy's fault. If I don't pay attention and don't use my head, I end up fighting off the demons that I thought were dead. Pretty soon darkness is all I see, but someone told me something that would set me free. They said leave a little room and let the sun shine through. Watch how a little grabs a hold of you. Next thing you know, there's nothing you can't do if you leave a little room and let the sun shine through. It can be so easy to fill up your day, pack it full of trouble and be on your way. But carrying that burden is a heavy load, dragging it behind you on an uphill road. So leave a little room and let the sun shine through. Watch how a little grabs a hold of you. Next thing you know, there's nothing you can't do if you leave a little room and let the sun shine through. It helps to look up when you're feeling down. Grab a little hold and climb to higher ground. Doesn't matter how you do it, find a place to start. A little ray of sun can open up your heart. So leave a little room and let the sun shine through. Watch how a little grabs a hold of you. Next thing you know, there's nothing you can't do if you leave a little room and let the sun shine through. Leave a little room and let let the sun shine through. Watch how the little grabs a hold of you. Next thing you know, there's nothing you can't do if you leave a little room and let the sun shine through. Leave a little room and let the sun shine through. Leave a little room. Ooh, the dad jokes are strong. I try my best, Jeff. And Kathy is all the way down in sunny Mississippi. Kathy, we were just talking, I can't remember when, it might have been yesterday while we were sitting around. We went out, the family, and we all took the dog downtown and walked around downtown Knoxville. It was just beautiful yesterday, and we got some ice cream. And we were sitting outside, and we were talking about how much fun we had when we went down and visited Biloxi and Gulfport and Ocean Springs, Mississippi, and then came over and saw you in Louisiana. Yeah, Diane, Lauren's little biker gang is pretty sweet. I don't know if my brother-in-law Dean is on today, but I usually have a pretty good arsenal of Dean songs, and Dean's got great taste in good old country music, and so when we get together, we talk about good old country music. And I played this on the guitar a time or two, and this week I brought it over to the piano, so I'm going to play this one for you. It's Chris Christopherson. I have seen the morning burning golden on the mountains in the sky, aching with the feeling of the freedom of an eagle when she flies. Turning on the world, the way she smiled upon my soul as I lay dying. Healing with the colors of the sunshine in the shadows of her eyes. Waking in the morning to the feeling of her fingers on my skin, wiping out the traces of the people and the places that I've been, teaching me that yesterday was something that I'd never thought of trying. Talking about tomorrow and the money, love and time we'd have to spend. Loving her was easier than anything I'll ever do again. Coming close together with a feeling that I'd never known before in my time. She ain't afraid to be a woman or afraid to be a friend. And I don't know the answer to the easy way she opened every door in my mind. Dreaming was as easy as believing it was never gonna end. Loving her was easier than anything I'll ever do again. That's Chris Christopherson. Loving her was easier than anything I'll ever do again. I love some of the lines in that song. Bob, I meant to go back and watch, to look through the comments because I couldn't remember the name of the song that you told me. So I got my notebook right here. I'm going to write that Jim Croce song down. This notebook here has my list of piano songs that I'm trying to learn or piano songs that I want to play when people are watching. And so now it's on there. This is another one that's maybe in the list of songs that aren't quite ready yet, but, well, seem like a forgiving group of folks that are on today, so I'm going to do this song. I remember my dad had a huge vinyl collection, and you know, as we got older, I started to pay attention to the records that came into the house. Like I remember the day that he brought home Kenny Rogers' The Gambler, and I sat and listened to I listened to every song on that record so many times. And I also remember the day, and I can't remember the name of the record that this is on, but it's the first song on the record. And he brought home this new Bob Seger record, and I listened to this song, and right away it kind of grabbed me. And this is a really good one when I'm out on the road. And I remember this past summer when I drove up to Door County to do my one show in Milwaukee and my one show in Egg Harbor, and then drive back to Knoxville. I just cut through Tennessee, or I made it through Tennessee, made it through Kentucky, and I just cut through Cincinnati, and this song came on when I was driving. Took a look down the westbound road, right away I made my choice. Hit out of my big two-wheeler, I was tired of my own voice. Took a beat on the northern plain and just rode that power on. 12 hours out of Mackinac City, stopped in a bar to have a brew. Met a girl, we had a few drinks, and I told her what I decided to do. She looked out the window a long, long moment, then she looked into my eyes. She didn't have to say a thing. I knew what she was thinking. Roll me away, why don't you roll me away tonight? I too am lost, I feel double-crossed, and I'm sick of what's wrong and what's right. We never even said a word, we just walked out and got on that bike. And we rolled clean out of sight. Rode across the high plains, deep into the mountains. Felt so good to me, finally feeling free. Somewhere along the high road, hair began to turn cold. She said she missed her home. I headed off alone. Stood alone on a mountain top, staring out at the great divide. I could go east, I could go west, it was all up to me to decide. Just then I saw a young hawk flying and my soul began to rise. I said, next time we'll get it right. Roll me away tonight. Bob Seger, Roll Me Away. All right, I'm going to push that little button that lets me switch over to the guitar, and then I'll come back and play some guitar for you. Ah, there I am. And since I failed to look up that Jim Croce song for my Uncle Bob, I'm going to play his request for him. His other request, it's a great Neil Young song. I'm learning now to make sure that the guitar is unmuted before I start singing. We've been through some things together, with trunks of memories still to come. We found things to do in stormy weather. Long may you run. Long may you run. Long may you run. Although these changes have come, with your chrome heart shining in the sun. Long may you run. It was back in Blind River in 1962 when I last saw you alive. But we missed that shift on the long decline. Long may you run. Long may you run. Long may you run. Although these changes have come, with your chrome heart shining in the sun. Long may you run. Maybe those Beach Boys have got you now, with those waves singing Caroline, rolling down that empty ocean road, getting to the surf on time. Long may you run. Long may you run. Although these changes have come, with your chrome heart shining in the sun. Long may you run. There's some Neil Young for Bob. I did not get my vocal mic set right, so I did a mini squat for that whole song. There. That's better. It's hard to do, is to bend down, bend your knees, and sit there like that playing the guitar. And I've got a new toy that I'm messing with, so I'm curious, because I know Tink is on, and Diane is on, and Bob is on, and Dave is on, and some people that are here that have been here quite a bit, so I'm curious to see if you notice anything different. But meanwhile, I'm going to do that Jim Croce song that I do know that my friend Tink likes. And Bob, I promise I will look into a long time ago. See, it's down there on my notebook for next week. Hey, tomorrow, where are you going? Do you have some room for me? Night is falling and the dawn is calling. I'll have a new day if she'll have me. Yeah, tomorrow I can't show you nothing. You've seen it all pass by your door. So many times I said I was changing, then slipped into patterns of what happened before. 'Cause I've been wasted and I've overtasted all the things life gave to me. I've been trusted, abused, and busted, and I've been taken by those close to me. Yeah, tomorrow, you gotta believe me, I'm through wasting what's left of me. night is falling and the dawn is calling. I'll have a new day if she'll have me. 'Cause I've been wasted and I've overtasted all the things life gave to me. And I've been trusted, abused and busted, and I've been taken by those close to me. Hey, tomorrow, where are you going? Do you have some room for me? Night is falling and the dawn is calling. I'll have a new day if you have me. I'll have a new day if you have me. Jim Croce there for Tink. I was playing this song today. I haven't done this one in a while. And this is about trusting a little more that things are just going to go the way that they're supposed to. That's hard for me to do sometimes. I'm one that likes to try to force things into happening as opposed to having some faith that it's going to go the way that it should. Struck by a sunset the other day, realized it wasn't the sun slipping away. It was the earth hurling through space and time, held by an energy that's flowing through your life and mine. So how can we reach out and touch the stars when they seem so far? How can we trust and surrender? Sometimes it seems so hard. So many questions I've had as I search to find my place. I think I finally found the answer, and the answer is faith. Watching the snowflakes falling down, each one a miracle as they blanket the ground. Kinda like people, unique in our own way. When we come together, there's nothing we can't change. So how can we reach out and touch the stars when they seem so far? How can we trust and surrender? Sometimes it seems so hard. So many questions I've had as I search to find my place. I think I finally found the answer, and the answer is faith. We've got just a little time to figure this thing out, make sense of this crazy world and what this life's about. I'm trying to see the beauty everywhere. I'm finally seeing things I know were always there. Sunsets and snowflakes and the joy in everything. Light instead of darkness and the love that light can bring. So how can we reach out and touch the stars when they seem so far? How can we trust and surrender? Sometimes it seems so hard. So many questions I've had as I search to find my place. I think I finally found the answer, and the answer is faith. Oh yeah, it's faith. Need a little faith. The answer is faith. Oh, hey, Laura. Good to see you. Oh, glad to know that that's a favorite. I keep track of those things. I know that Chasing the Daylight is on the Laura list. Do a song for our super tall teenager that's hiding out upstairs. I wrote this when he was not a super tall teenager, but was a little toddler running around. My ego ran the show for 35 years, looking out for number one. The way seemed so clear, I was chasing my dreams of fortune and fame, not caring about nothing but building a name. That's all changed thanks to one little boy. Now he's in my life, I feel balance and joy when he's by my side. Just 3 feet high, looks up and says, Daddy, with those big blue eyes. I think in my son's eyes, who do I want to be when he's looking at me? What do I want him to see? I want to be loving and caring, gentle and kind, but stronger than steel. When I've got the mind, I want to show him a world where dreams can come true. Be a shining example of what one man can do in my son's eyes. I was focused on doing, never stopping to be, plowing through tasks that meant nothing to me. What's next was the question, do more the reply, but that stuff had no meaning and I never knew why, until I learned in my son's eyes who I want to be. When he's looking at me, I know what I want him to see. I want to be loving and caring, gentle and kind, but stronger than steel. When I've got the mind, I want to show him a world where dreams can come true. Be a shining example of what one man can do in my son's eyes. When the world's got me down, I'm lost and confused, and I need to dig deep and pull myself through. I ask one simple question, not what but who, and the way seems so clear, it comes shining through. I ask in my son's eyes, who do I want to be when he's looking at me? What do I want him to see? I want to be loving and caring, gentle and kind, but stronger than steel. When I've got the mind, I want to show him a world where dreams can come true. Be a shining example of what one man can do in my son's eyes. In my son's eyes. Yeah, song for our son Eric there. It's called In My Son's Eyes. Hi, Judy. Good to see you, checking in from the mitten. I'm glad it's sunny there, too. Boy, it seems like spring has kind of shown up everywhere. That's awesome. It was a song for some of my warm weather activities that I love. And it's about a 2-ingredient recipe to put a smile on your face. And for me, those 2 ingredients, a little bit of time outside, time out in the sun, and time by the water. The song's called Find My Smile. Sitting at my desk with a stack of bills, wondering if it gets better over the next hill. Life's short on laughter, long on pain. Every day is crunch time, feeling the strain. Deadlines and due dates are running the show. Seems I'm treading water everywhere I go. Wake up in the morning feeling tired, spending my days putting out fires. I need time by the water, time in the sun, not worrying so much about what I'm getting done. Time to enjoy, time to relax, letting those lazy summer days pass. I wanna live life easy for a while, and above all else, I wanna find my smile. A long time ago it seemed the living was good. I took time to play and do the things I should. Now my face is stuck in a permanent frown. Everywhere I look, something's bringing me down. I need time by the water, time in the sun, not worrying so much about what I'm getting done. Time to enjoy, time to relax, letting those lazy summer days pass. I wanna live life easy for a while, and above all else, I wanna find my smile. Seems to be mainly a question of time. Every moment I have is someone else's but mine. I know the only sure thing I got is now. I gotta reclaim it, I think that I know how. Wasting time by the water, time in the sun, not worrying so much about what I'm getting done. Time to enjoy, time to relax, letting those lazy summer days pass. I wanna live life easy for a while, and above all else, I wanna find my smile. I wanna live life easy for a while, and above all else, I wanna find my smile. I wanna find my smile. I wanna find my smile. Find my smile. Hopefully you're figuring out something today on this beautiful sun. It sounds like it's a beautiful sunny day just about everywhere to put a smile on your face. I seem to enjoy things that I find that have leaderboards and lists that I can be a part of. I did not know that that was a thing for me. But I was trying to figure out a way, you know, we homeschool the kids, and I was trying to figure out a way to get them going on Spanish. Originally, we were going to try to do it all together, the three of us, my son, my daughter, and I would teach them some Spanish. And that was not really working out very well because they have different approaches to how they want to get their work done. And so I came across Duolingo, and so I decided to check it out, you know, to see what I thought of it before turning the kids loose on it. And so now I've got like a 60-day streak going, and I'm on some leaderboard, and so I'm afraid to give up my spot. So the kids don't do it as often as I do. But I'm finally dusting off. I have a Spanish minor, and I'm finally dusting that off a little bit. I remember one time I got to play this song in front of my middle school Spanish teacher. Well, I went to junior high, but it was the equivalent of middle school. Halloween in Tijuana, full moon in my eyes, wondered how the hell I got here without a disguise. Should I take that next step or turn myself around, or follow my intuition into that border town? Yo quiero bailar en Mexico, do the desperation samba con los amigos. Yo quiero bailar en Mexico, do the desperation samba con los amigos. Pretty girls, they beckon from their rooms above. Skeletons are dancing in the name of love. I don't know where I'm going, I don't like where I've been, but there may be no end hell I'm going in. Yo quiero bailar en Mexico to the desperation samba con los amigos. Yo quiero bailar en Mexico to the desperation samba con los amigos. I hear the people singing the same old haunting tune. I dance because I know it's me against the moon. Yo quiero bailar en Mexico to the desperation samba con los amigos. Yo quiero bailar en Mexico to the desperation samba con los amigos. To the desperation samba con los amigos. To the desperation samba con los amigos. Jimmy Buffett. That's the desperation samba, or Halloween in Tijuana. Un poco español. I mentioned that on Friday I cut the grass for the first time. And next weekend, if the weather is decent, I've got a little painting project to tackle. So starting the home improvement, at least the outdoor stuff, maybe a bit earlier than my friends from up north get to do it. But this is a home improvement song. With the weekend at my doorstep, I sure got a lot to do. Gonna cut the grass, paint the fence, maybe fix a thing or two. I'm making out a schedule to which I'll adhere. I don't mark down time in hours, I count projects off by beer. It'll be 3 beers to cut the backyard, a 6-pack to sand the floor, 2 or 3 more to fix the lock on the old screen door. I'll make a run out for supplies. I love to get everything while I'm here. It would sure be a whole lot easier if Home Depot sold beer. I got a new apartment all the way across town. The thought of moving this stuff myself sure has got me down. This kind of manual labor most guys won't come near, but I'll have buddies on hand at my command if I pay 'em off with beer. It'll be 8 beers to move the sofa, 10 more to load the trunk, probably about a half barrel to box up all this junk. I'll make a run out for moving supplies. I love to get everything while I'm here. It would sure be a whole lot easier if Home Depot sold beer. Your motto is, you can do it, we can help, but then step up to the task. A gigantic walk-in cooler is really not that much to ask. I haven't yet met a project I can't drink my way through. With a hammer and a cooler, there's nothing I can't do but running all over town. It sure is getting old. I want all my stuff in one place, sell beer and make it cold. It'll be 10 beers to look at lumber, 16 to shop for tools. The aisles of the store will all be full of us drunken fools. It'll be like some big bar, full of cool stuff and good cheer. In fact, it would be a dream come true if Home Depot sold beer. Might never ever get me to leave if Home Depot sold beer. That's the Home Depot song. Yeah, Laura planted trees yesterday. And that seems early to me for being as far north as you are. I was thinking about that as I was cutting the grass on Friday, and thinking about how I don't like to mow the lawn. I tell my wife that, when we talk about the yard and yard work and things like that, and I say I mow the lawn for one reason and one reason only, and that is so that I can be done mowing the lawn. I don't want to water it. I don't want to fertilize it. I don't want to make it grow any faster so that I have to cut it more often. But when we were in Duluth in the middle of March, I had to have the snowblower ready, so I was not even mowing the grass, was not even on the horizon this time of year in Duluth. So, could be worse. I could be moving snow or have the threat of moving snow. I guess that's worse. At least with cutting the grass, you get to kind of time it out. You don't get to decide when it snows and when you move it. We'll go down to Key West where you don't have to worry about moving snow. The sun is set, the moon's on the rise. The only sound is the break of the tide. Stars are twinkling in the sky above. It's the perfect night for a little love. I wanna slow dance in the sand. You and me gliding hand in hand, barefoot, the waves as a band. I wanna slow dance in the sand. Clutched together, moving oh so slow, swaying to a song that only we know, feeling like the only two people alive, with nothing but each other on our minds. I wanna slow dance in the sand. You and me gliding hand in hand, barefoot, the waves as a band. I wanna slow dance in the sand. Moon is shining like a big spotlight, illuminating our perfect night. Both knowing where this dancing will go, enjoying that journey, taking it slow. I wanna slow dance in the sand. You and me gliding hand in hand, barefoot, the waves as a band. I wanna slow dance in the sand. I wanna slow dance in the sand. Trip to Key West there, slow dance in the sand. You know, Tink, we have talked about that, about just doing some landscaping that would make it so that we did not have to cut the grass, and I would be all for that idea. Or at least reduce it quite a bit. You know, we've got a fenced-in backyard where our dog likes to run around, and so we could leave that as grass, and there's another spot where, well, the kids want a trampoline. I don't know about that. Yeah, we're on a corner lot, and so we've got quite an expansive front yard, and so we could definitely add to that so that there was not quite as much grass cutting. I'm going to go up to this song. Always reminds me of La Crosse, Wisconsin. I used to play this song when I would play some music on the Julia Bell Swain, which is a steam-powered riverboat that operates, or at least did, out of La Crosse. Good old Johnny Cash here. I taught the weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. Told the clouds out of cover of a clear blue sky. Tears I cried for that woman are gonna flood you, big river. And I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Met her accidentally in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Tore me up every time I heard her draw southern drawl. I heard my dream went back downstream, Convort in Davenport. So I followed you, big river, when she called. I put in the Natchez next day down the river. Wasn't much to make around or stay very long. It was raining when I left, so nobody saw me crying. Big river, why is she doing me this way? Won't you batten down to Baton Rouge, River Queen, roll along. Take that woman on down to New Orleans, New Orleans. Go on, I've had enough. Done my blues down to the Gulf. She loves you, big river, more than me. Well, I taught the weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. Told the clouds out of cover of a clear blue sky. Tears I cried for that woman are gonna flood you, big river. And I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Big River, Johnny Cash. I think it was one of those weird things, you know, I kind of turn my brain off when I sing, and the words just luckily are most of the time there. And then about 2/3 of the way through that song, I feel like I forgot a verse, and then I think I forgot one at the end. So there's maybe, I don't know, 3/4 of a good Johnny Cash song. I know it would be fun to do the trampoline, and yeah, I had not thought about putting a sprinkler under it. I don't know. They seem to be dangerous, although Lauren goes over to the neighbor's house and jumps on the trampoline, and so it would just be getting one for Eric to jump around on. I don't know. We'll think about it. And Scott, I'm not sure. It's good to see you on here. I'm not sure about a song to fire you up for the Badgers versus Baylor game. I'm not sure about that, but if you got one that would work, let me know and I'll play it for you. I don't know any on Wisconsin. I had to when I was playing, I got booked. There's a couple of hotels that would do music before the UT games, and so at one point I could do an okay acoustic version of Rocky Top because I felt like if I was playing at some hotels where there were lots of UT fans hanging out and getting wild, that I should have some Rocky Top in my back pocket, but I don't think that'll work to fire you up for the Badger game. Two eggs up on whiskey toast, home fries on the side. Wash you down with that truck stop coffee that burns up your insides. Just a Canyon, Colorado diner and a waitress I did love. Used to sit out back buying old stuff there on a worn out Navajo rug. Aye, 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 Katie, shades of red and blue. Aye, 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 Katie, whatever became of the Navajo rug and you. Oh, Jack the boss, he left at 6 and it was Katie bar the door. She'd take down that Navajo rug and spread it across the floor. I saw the lightning frame the sacred mountains, or the cooing of the turtle doves, all lying next to Katie on that worn-out Navajo rug. Aye, 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 Katie, shades of red and blue. Aye, 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 Katie, whatever became of the Navajo rug and you. Saw old Jack about a year ago, said the place had burnt to the ground. All he saved was an old bare tooth, and Katie, she left town. Katie got a souvenir too. Jack smiled as he spit out a big old plug. Should have seen her coming through the smoke, dragging that Navajo rug. Aye, 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 Katie, shades of red and blue. Aye, 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 Katie, whatever became of the Navajo rug and you? Every time I cross those sacred mountains, see the lightning jump above. It always takes me back in time to my long-lost Katie love. Everything's moving so fast these days, everybody's on the go. Don't see nothing that lasts anymore like a hand-woven Navajo. Aye, 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 Katie, shades of red and blue. Aye, 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 Katie, whatever became of the Navajo rug and you? Woo-hoo. Navajo rug, Ian Tyson, Tom Russell, Jerry Jeff Walker. Song for Tink. Hey, Roxy's here. You're late. Let's see, you're late to the party. Oh, well, we might be able to sneak. I played Slow Dance just a little bit ago, but might be able to sneak it in again before the show is done. Let's just see how things go. My brain's sort of jumping all over the place. We're talking about landscaping and trampolines. Scott's looking for a song to get ready for the Badgers playing Baylor. And Laura, you're right. A good beer song could fire people up. We'll do this one. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All you need is a 10 and a 5-er, car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. Couple of frat guys from Abilene, they drove out all night to see Robert Earl Keen at the K-Pig Swine and Soiree dance. They wore baseball hats, khaki pants, they wanted cigs. But to save a little money, they got one off a hippie that smelled kind of funny. And next thing you knew, they were both pretty hungry and plenty thirsty too. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All you need is a 10 and a 5-er, car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. Well, they found a sign, said their beer was coldest, so they sent in Brad, 'cause he looked the oldest. He got a case of beer and a candy bar, walked over to where all the registers are, laid his fake ID on the countertop. Clerk looked, he turned, he looked back and stopped and said, "Boy, I ain't gonna call the cops, but I am gonna keep this phony card." The guys both took it pretty hard. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. Oh, how happy we would be had we only brought a better fake ID on a B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. Well, they found another hippie named Sleepy John who claimed to be the one from the Robert Earl song. Gave them all their cash, he bought them brews. It's a beautiful day out in Santa Cruz. Feeling so good it should have been a crime. The crowd was cool and the band was prime. They made it back up front just in time to sing with all their friends. Said the road goes on forever and the party never ends. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. All you need is a 10 and a 5-er, car and a key and a sober driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. That's Todd Snyder. Scott, I don't know if that does anything to get you ready for the game, but if anybody's out of beer, maybe that helps. Oh, see, it worked for Laura. She says, "Go Badgers." That's all we needed. Yeah, there we go, Scott. You're ready. What time? What time is tip off for that? I had on a little bit of the tournament yesterday, but I was enticed back in. So there's been a slew of curling on TV lately, and I would much rather watch curling than I would basketball. And right now, this week, going through Thursday, is the Canadian 145. All right, 145 your time, Central. Must be. Yeah, that wouldn't make a lot of sense if it was if we were getting ready for something that already started. Sorry. Like I said, my brain is jumping all over the place. But this week, finishing up Thursday, is the Canadian mixed doubles curling championship, and so I've been watching a lot of that. And I was telling my wife that that would be something I would love to do. It's a man and a woman is the team, so it's only two people, and it's a much shorter, kind of faster game of curling with a lot more scoring. So I was telling her that if she ever wanted to break back out her curling shoes, that would be fun to do. There's something about the sound of that rain come down and wash away your cares and woes. It's hard to feel mean when the world's so clean, like I spent the day running through the garden hose. But that's just water doing what it oughta, making you feel like the world's brand new. When you wind up looking at a rainbow, feeling like a dream's come true, maybe that's just water doing what it's supposed to do. Babbling brook, a fish on a hook, not another soul for 100 miles. Mountain streams and evergreens can ease your cares for a good long while. But that's just water doing what it oughta, making you feel like your life's brand new. When you wind up walking by a river, feeling like a dream's come true, maybe that's just water doing what it's supposed to do. A Northwoods lake with some time to take to ease your mind for a little while. A chair or two, someone next to you, or the memory of one to make you smile. That's just water doing what it oughta, making you feel like the world's brand new. When you wind up looking at a sunset, feeling like a dream's come true, maybe that's just water doing what it's supposed to do. Sandy Beach can seem so hard to reach for those of us who live where it's cold. But don't put off the time with that sand, salt and lime till you're wrinkled, gray and old. 'Cause you miss that water doing what it oughta, making you feel like your life's brand new. When you wind up standing by the ocean, feeling like a dream's come true, maybe that's just water doing what it's supposed to do. Yeah, that's just water doing what it's supposed to do. That's just water. Well, speaking of water, we'll go up to Lake Superior for a song. Wherever I go, I seem to always find two empty chairs, pointing toward some beautiful scenery like they've always been waiting there. As I take my seat to enjoy the view, I let go of my worries and cares, and picture you there right beside me in that empty chair, looking out over Lake Superior, coffee in my hand, waiting for the first light of sunrise, my toes in the cold wet sand, thinking about this glorious morning, how perfect it would be as I pull that other chair a little closer and dream you're here with me. Wherever I go, I seem to always find two empty chairs, pointing toward some beautiful scenery like they've always been waiting there. As I take my seat to enjoy the view, I let go of my worries and cares, and picture you there right beside me in that empty chair. I'm driving along the coast of Florida, chasing this dream of mine. I stop for a while out on the beach to soak up the sunshine. To take it all in, I look for a chair and find not one but two. I sit right down there in the surf and save that other chair for you. Wherever I go, I seem to always find two empty chairs, pointing toward some beautiful scenery like they've always been waiting there. As I take my seat to enjoy the view, I let go of my worries and cares, and picture you there right beside me in that empty chair. My life is a collection of dreams and songs, I suppose it'll always be. I'll be chasing the daylight on some new highway, seeing all I can see. I hope for a day when you'll come with me and enjoy this crazy ride. And when we stumble upon a couple of chairs, we'll be sitting there side by side. Wherever I go, I seem to always find two empty chairs, pointing toward some beautiful scenery like they've always been waiting there. As I take my seat to enjoy the view, I let go of my worries and cares, and picture you there right beside me in that empty chair. Wherever I go, I seem to always find two empty chairs. Two chairs. I did some Johnny Cash and I did some Jimmy Buffett. I have not done any John Prine yet. Those are usually the staples, I feel like. I feel like I always do at least one by each of them. Try this one on you. It's a water theme. We did That's Just Water. We did Two Chairs. It's a story of a man and his family and a big trip that they took. Heard all about it in a restaurant, and I read it in a history book. They rented a car at the Erie Canal, but the car didn't have no brakes. My God, said Ma to Pa, my God, this car is gonna fall into the bottomless lake. Ma looked at Pa with a pale face, said I done something horribly wrong. Water's still running in the bathtub, and I think I left the kitchen light on. Then I heard a crash and the car went splash and the compass went around and around. For heaven's sake, we're in the bottomless lake and I think we're all gonna drown. Yeah, we're falling down to the bottom of a hole in the ground. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I'm so scared I could hardly breathe. I might never see my sweetheart again. There was plenty of food in the back seat and the windows was rolled up tight. We all nibbled on a chicken leg and told stories into the night. Pa told one that he told before, and the baby got a bellyache. So tomato pie. My God, this car is falling to the bottomless lake. Yeah, we're falling down to the bottom of a hole in the ground. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I'm so scared I could hardly breathe. I might never see my sweetheart again. Pa played music on the radio. Mama rocked the baby to sleep. Pa said he would have taken the other road, but he didn't think the lake was that deep. Had the ferry been there at the end of the pier, we'd be halfway to Uncle Jake's. Instead of looking at fish out the window, I wish we'd hit the bottom of the bottomless lake. Yeah, we're falling down to the bottom of the hole in the ground. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I'm so scared I could hardly breathe. I might never see my sweetheart again. So if you're ever going on a big trip, be sure to be careful out there. Start everything on your good foot and wear clean underwear. Be sure to take a Bible in the back seat, read a David and Solomon. See if you make a mistake in the bottomless lake, you might never see your sweetheart again. If you make a mistake in the bottomless lake, you might never see your sweetheart again. John Prine, The Bottomless Lake. I was mentioning earlier that Lauren, our 9-year-old, has got this little group of friends, and they all get on their bikes and ride around. And she's super proud of it. She was late to riding a bike. That was our fault, but kind of right about the time where it would have been natural for her to start, we moved, and then the bike that she had wasn't really very good, and so she was having a hard time. And then she got tall enough to ride what was Eric's bike that he had outgrown. And last year she just took off. And so she's super proud to be out riding her bike. And it just sort of adds to her ability to go out and race around, which she sort of likes to do, whether it's on the bike now or by foot. And this is a song I wrote for her when she was little. Racing around then too. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, with an armload of stuffed friends. She wakes us up by jumping in bed, and that's how the day begins. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, now she's Harry Potter too. Dancing and swaying, she never stops playing, racing on to something new. Girl, you know we love you more than words can say. Watching you learn and watching you grow always brightens up our day. So you keep right on playing, dreaming the worlds you do. Through the bunny boots splashing, tickling and laughing, we'll be there with you. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, is on her third dress of the day. She's fallen twice and skinned her knee, but a band-aid wiped the tears away. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, with a lightsaber and a wand. She casts a spell and swoops her sword till the bad guys are all gone. Girl, you know we love you more than words can say. Watching you learn and watching you grow always brightens up our day. So you keep right on playing, dreaming the worlds you do. Through the muddy boots splashing, tickling and laughing, we'll be there with you. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, she's heading off to bed. PJs on and a thumb in her mouth, she can barely hold up her head. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, now she's all tucked in. A song, a book, and she's fast asleep, resting up to do it all again. Girl, you know we love you more than words can say. Watching you learn and watching you grow always brightens up our day. So you keep right on playing, dreaming the worlds you do. Through the good and bad news in your sparkly shoes, we'll be there with you. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, is on her third dress of the day. Yeah, song for Lauren there, ballerina, Princess Jedi. All right, I'm going to put this guitar down, and I'm going to switch back to the piano so I can do a couple more requests. Be right back. There I am. That works out all right, doesn't it? I hope that it does for people watching at home. That was kind of the best way that I could think of to quickly switch back and forth between the guitar and the piano. So I hope that that's not a huge distraction for me to take that 1 second and do that. And Roxy, I hope that the piano version of Slow Dance is okay. I know this is a song that Roxy likes a lot, and she wasn't on when I did it on the guitar, so. Sun is set, the moon's on the rise. The only sound is the break of the tide. Stars are twinkling in the sky above. Perfect night for a little love. I wanna slow dance in the sand. You and me gliding hand in hand, barefoot, the waves as a band. I wanna slow dance in the sand. Clutched together, moving oh so slow, swaying to a song that only we know, feeling like the only two people alive, with nothing but each other on our minds. I wanna slow dance in the sand. You and me gliding hand in hand, barefoot, the waves as a band. I wanna slow dance in the sand. Moon is shining like a big spotlight, illuminating our perfect night. Both knowing where this dancing will go, enjoying that journey, taking it slow. I wanna slow dance in the sand. You and me gliding hand in hand, barefoot, the waves as a band. I wanna slow dance in the sand. I wanna slow dance in the sand. Slow dance in the sand. The piano version. I kind of like the piano version. That's kind of fun to do it that way. Used to seem to me life went on too fast. I had to take it slowly to make the good parts last. 'Cause when you wander on, it's hard to just slow down. But don't be surprised to see me back in the bright part of town. I'll be back in the high life again. All the doors are closed one time, will open up again. Be back in the high life again. All the eyes that watched me once with smile take me in. Drink and dance with one hand free, let the world back into me. Oh, it'll be a sight to see, back in the high life again. Used to be the best, making life be life to me. I hope that you're still out there and you're like you used to be. We'll have ourselves a time dance till the morning sun. But let the good times come in, but won't stop until they're done. Be back in the high life again. All the doors are closed one time, will open up again. Be back in the high life again. All the eyes that watched us once will smile and take us in. Drink and dance with one hand free and have the world so easily. Oh, it'll be a sight to see. Back in the high life. Be back in the high life again. All the doors are closed one time, will open up again. Be back in the high life again. That's Warren Zevon version of a Steve Winwood song. They're back in the high life. I like that one. All right, do a song for Diane here to say goodbye, and I hope that you enjoy your sunny day. It sounds like everybody is having a beautiful sunny day, so I'm going to see if we can get outside and enjoy some of it. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me. Like I say every week, I try to make sure that I tell you it means so much to me that you would take some time out of your Sunday and let me play some songs for you. I will be back here next week. Yeah, I don't think we're not going anywhere for a while, so I should be back here each Sunday from now on for a while anyway. 1 o'clock Eastern time. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll get to see you soon, I hope. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. You work and run around, always on the go. You never take a minute off, too busy making dough. You tell yourself you'll have your fun when you're a millionaire. Imagine all the fun you'll have in some old rocking chair. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. You say you take that ocean trip no matter come what may. You made your reservations but you just can't get away. Next year you say you'll see the world, you'll really get around. But how far can you travel when you're 6 feet underground? Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. You worry when the weather's cold, you worry when it's hot. You worry when you're doing well, you worry when you're not. It's worry all the time, you don't know how to laugh. They'll think of something funny when they write your epitaph. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself. Thanks again for hanging out with me. I will see you back here next Sunday. Have a wonderful day and a great next week, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Goodbye.